Arsene, Bayern in midweek. It was a draw, but Bayern don't give anything away. They've got a fantastic record of winning games, and we were worthy of that draw.
I think that overall we had a good performance against a very good side, and that at the end of the game the opportunities were there, having watched it again, to make more of the chances we had, you know. Bayern is vulnerable defensively, and they are very good going forward. We defended very well. For long periods in the game, we could only defend, but in the second half, I think the opportunities were there. At the end of the day, the team was, over the two games, mentally at the expected level, you know. And the regret I have personally is that you had to play for such a long period with 10 men at home. If we look at this, the saves that the keeper had to make in the first game, is not a lot there. And so overall, I can only say the team well done for the fantastic attitude, with the regrets of having not been really capable to play our full chances at home.
Alex Oxlade-Chamberlain was very dangerous out in Munich. Is that perhaps one of the first times he stood out to that extent for Arsenal in such a major game?
Yes, in patches, yes. I think still he needs to gain continuity in the game, you know, and on the defensive job, on the offensive job. But he has shown great potential, and that is quite reassuring and very positive. That's one of the positives of the night. I still think he has there's a lot more to come from him, and I hope he takes encouragement from that game to work even harder and to believe more in his potential.
Is there a certain freshness about him, because unfortunately he had the injury at the start of the season?
He is fresh. Him and Podolski have been out for 4 months, 4.5 months, so they are not overloaded with games, and hopefully the team and the club will benefit from that. Because at the moment we are touched quite in a harsh way with our injuries. You know that when you know that you go in a crucial game like that without Gibbs, without Monreal, without Chesney, although I must say Fabianski has been absolutely outstanding again, and not Ramsey, not Wilshere, not Walcott. And you lose Özil, it's a lot, and the team has responded remarkably well to that.
It's Tottenham away at the weekend. Let's go back to the first game at Emirates Stadium. It was a 1-0 to the Arsenal. Giroud scored. Then we're under real pressure. There were doubts flying around about the club. We hadn't signed Özil at that time. Was that the win that set us on the way to our season?
I think it was a surprising win at the time, because it was all doom and gloom, and the news of Özil signing for us was the day after. Although when I came to the stadium it was basically done, but nobody knew about it, and everybody expected us to be well beaten on the day, and we responded with a great performance. It was a turning point in the season for the club, of course.